introduce us about yourself and your educational background?
Hello, my name is Deepak Katwa. I'm from Nasik city in Maharashtra. I'm an engineer, an electrical engineer, graduated in 2018 from Veer Mata Jizabai Technological Institute in Mumbai.
What was your mode of preparation? Did you go for coaching, self-study or mentorship program?
It has mostly been self-study. I never joined any coaching institute for any GS program or optional.
What was your strategy for prelims, given the competitive and unpredictable nature of prelims?
My strategy for prelims, which I've cracked 4 times, has always been to take it head on. I've been confident in my approach to how I will solve questions. I was confident that I'll prepare PYQs, I'll solve test series, I'll analyze them, I'll do static part really solid, and I'll refer one current affair and I'll do revision multiple times. This has been my strategy in every attempt, and it has paid.
And what was your strategy for mains, given 5 days back-to-back exams and the pressure it brings? What was your strategy for that?
Yes, with regard to handling the axial examination, you should give test series, and in that context, I gave Abhyas of Vision IAS. It was very helpful. It was on similar lines as to how UPSC conducts examination in the classroom. So that was very helpful. And with regard to pre-mains preparation, also it is pre-mains preparation. It is important to list to make sure that your sources are very particular and narrow. Your notes are crisp, because before mains, 1-2 days before mains, you have to revise it a lot of times. So make your notes short. Value addition you can do with 1 or 2 sources, but not too much. Focus solid on your static syllabus. I think this is a good and PYQ also.
What were some of the key mistakes that you committed in your previous attempts and you improvised thereupon?
Yes, certainly. I've made several mistakes in my previous attempts. In my first attempt, I was not able to clear prelims. It was because of overemphasis on current affairs, less emphasis on understanding the static part, and less focus on improving my understanding of every subject. These were and solving less test series also. It harmed me in my first 2 attempts. With regard to mains, I failed multiple times because I did not analyze PYQ sufficiently, and I failed to gauge the importance of optional. I should have given more test series of optional, and I've gotten feedback from mentors and worked upon them. That was one major thing I did not do with respect to PSIR, which had cost me dearly in my 2 mains.
Given the competitive and the unpredictable nature of this exam, it takes a lot of toll on your mental health. What is your take on mental health and UPSC preparation?
See, it's very important to keep your mental health sound. Engage in some physical activity at least 3-4 times in every week. It's important that you keep your physical health fit for your mental health to be fit. Apart from this, if your personality suits it, you should try meditation. But majorly it's about how well you study, how well you are able to focus. If you allow yourself to be too much distracted, and if you're not disciplined, if you don't live up to your own standard, that creates mental health issues. And don't get bogged down by competition. You never know what goes in the minds of any person who is studying next to you. So even if 1,000 persons are studying, have confidence that you can do very well. So that mindset helps. Be confident.
How far does the hobbies help in the preparation of the civil service? What are your hobbies and how do you pursue them?
My hobby is playing chess, and I think it has helped me in some way. I play shorter time formats of chess. It helps me concentrate also. It helps me think quick on my feet also. And that helps sometimes in writing mains and examination, always as also the interview also. You need to answer questions in a very short time, and this hobby helps.
What's your take on India's chess? Given the way Indian chess is like broadening and expanding and becoming very competitive, from Mukesh to Pragna.
Yes, India's chess is currently world class, to say the least. We have 85 grandmasters, and we just recently won Olympiad in both the open section as well as the female section. I think as a team, we are currently maybe top 1 or 2 teams in the world. Individually also, we have a lot of strong players, and the future is even more bright, I think.
Coming back to your professional life, what are you currently doing?
I'm currently posted in Bhopal. I'm working as a manager in RBI.
Okay, so do you think that the aspirant should have plan B? Because exam is quite unpredictable and it consumes huge amount of your time, energy, resources, infrastructure, expectation, a lot more. What's your take on that?
Yes, I think every aspirant, after 2 attempts, if he does not succeed, he should actively search for some backup option. Once you get into that backup option, it will take a lot of pressure off you, and then you can again simply resume UPSC preparation because you have a lot of solid base already. So one should not ignore it, especially after 2 attempts.
What are some of the key takeaways from your side from this entire preparation of civil services?
See, I've given this was my 6th attempt, the last attempt. I would like to say that approach this exam with confidence, have a lot of faith in your abilities, approach things strategically, analyze PYQs, read what needs to be read. You don't have to read everything in the world. Solve enough number of test series, solve enough number of questions, and analyze PYQ again. Work on the feedbacks. I think this goes a long way. Some basic steps you have to take. Have a positive mindset. You never get bogged down by competition. Everybody is same. Everybody is unique.